Hello everyone and welcome back to the Majora's Mask playthrough. Today we're going to be doing the Ancient Castle of Ikana. I already did it wrong. Jesus Christ.
Good start.
And then we'll be going to the top of Stone Tower, where next part we'll be doing the Stone Tower Temple.
It's going to be a fun ride.
I actually, just out of people, if anyone's curious, the reason why I split it like that is, originally I was just going to be doing the Castle of Ikana, this part, but when I actually did it and I kind of saw how short it was, even there's a bit of backtracking I do, but I cut it out. But like when I'm rounding up how long I think it's going to be, it was about 28 minutes, and I knew I was going to cut out about 10 minutes of that. And I'm like, could probably fit the climbing up the tower up there, because it only takes about 10 minutes. And I thought it's a bit better to put it in now, because it can be that bit can be a little tedious.
Fair enough.
So just kind of. And Stone Tower Temple is going to be a long enough part as it is, so I felt like it just made sense to do that. Now, as a nice little Easter egg, I know we're long past that room already, but did you notice the Redead's dancing?
Yes.
Right, you can do that if you wear a Gibdo mask, the Garo mask, or Captain Kita's mask. They just start dancing like that.
Nice.
And it lets you kill them really easily. Now, this is kind of like a mini dungeon in itself. Majora's Mask actually has a few little mini dungeons like this anyway, like scattered throughout the game, like the Pirate's Fortress and this.
Yeah.
And I'm struggling to think of any more, to be honest. But it's kind of like, it makes up for the fact this game's only really got 4 dungeons if you really like analyze it. But it's got like, I think this. Yeah, I nearly messed up there. That was so dumb of me. I think it justifies the short length, to be honest. Like when you have little sections like this, and the world's nice enough to explore. Also, as you reminded me recently, this game was only done in a year.
Yes, it was.
And for some reason, it's got more substance in that 1 year than any of the other Zelda games. Yeah, I said it. Fight me.
Watch out! Here come the haters.
I actually was thinking about what we said last time about you joining the Wind Waker playthrough, and you can do that, because I've also realised that because me and Ethan got up to the what's the tower, the Tower of the Gods. We got up to the Tower of the Gods, doing it live, but basically there was a problem. That was when did I tell you the great laptop crash of 2015? Yeah, I lost the footage and commentary for the for that. So I had to redo that part. I had to play through the entire game and get up to that part and redo it. Yeah. So I've done it in post, so you can. We'll do it in post from now on, and you can pretty much just join in from that.
Cool.
So like we're about half through the game anyway. So
thanks for letting me join in and have fun.
That's right, sausage. I thought you were going to call me that in private. Also, since I'm going through Ikana, I might as well get this heart piece. That's a long hit. I find this one really annoying because it does require you to backtrack a little bit. It's that you see that switch on my right there that I totally ignore. What? I'm sorry if I keep swallowing. I've got a bad tooth at the minute, and it's kind of out in my mouth. What you have to do is you have to shoot that and ride across using the Deku flower, and there's a heart piece over there. Annoyingly, it does mean you have to jump down and climb all the way back up again. So I've cut all that out. Don't worry, but like it kind of just makes it. So basically, that entire puzzle that I did to get up here, I have to do again. However, I did it a lot worse. So that first time I did it pretty much flawlessly and as quickly as you possibly can do it, I think. Second time didn't go so well. That jump, you know, with the ice cube, what I just basically barely made it. I missed it, and missed it for the second time, and the third time Link slipped off.
My recent playthrough, I fell off this bit, so we're in now twice.
Really? Oh my god.
I almost. I don't know. I could have punched a man.
And what the room that has the tile thing that comes down? I misjudged that a few times, and for some reason I keep taking my mask on and off here, and because I'm fucking about too much and I've let the fire come back. Yeah, you're gonna see a nice little edit here. Watch this. See that? I was standing over there. Now I'm over here. Link, the Great Houdini. I made him reappear. I like, sometimes my edits like that make me laugh so much, because they're sometimes really seamless like that.
We enjoyed them much more than everyone else, probably.
But like, what do you think of the Ancient Castle of Ikana as a mini dungeon? Also, what do you think it adds to the area of Ikana then? Because we've mentioned before, Ikana has some of the best backstory in the entire Majora's Mask story. But do you think it really is an interesting area?
It has an interesting look. It feels somewhere completely different to the rest of the game.
Just watch this, bud. Carry on talking about watch this.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted now, but I don't know. It gets a bit boring at times. This little bit here.
You really think? I guess it's because all the
just 'cause it's
backtracking.
frustrating and falling off things and get a bit annoying, but it is interesting.
I agree, to be honest, but I think the backtracking is the problem. What you didn't see happen there is basically I came in the first time after getting that heart piece. So basically, I walked back in the entrance.
Yep.
And no, I went back up to the top area and blew a hole in the roof, which is why that I've skipped all that though, because you're going to see it again in a minute anyway. So I didn't see the point of keeping it. Basically, I walked into the entrance. Forgot to wear the Gildan mask, got absolutely raped by the Redeads. Then I thought, I'm not showing that off. So I walked back out, healed myself, came back in to give the illusion of consistency. Nice. Then it happened again. Also, if you're trying to get that heart piece, the 5,000 rupee one, yeah, look, watch this. No, seriously, this is bullshit. Watch this. They fucking dogpile me. I can't. It's so hard to get out of it, and I'm tapping the control like a motherfucker trying to get out of it. The best thing you probably could do is just keep doing spin dashes. Not spin dash, that's Sonic the Hedgehog.
That won't help you here.
Just do the spinning slash. I forgot what it's called. It's your best way to get out of it. And yes, George, we're fighting this guy again.
Yay!
I think it estimated you fight the guy 5 times, twice optionally, and 3 times in the main quest because you fight him only in temples. But yeah, I'm sick of this boss at this point. Oh, and we're gonna fight him again in the Stone Tower Temple. But I destroy him in that temple because at that point I've got the light arrows, and the light arrows do some serious damage. I think the light arrows do the most damage in the entire game actually against enemies. Also, this is the last part where I won't be using the Chateau Romani, so enjoy the green magic meter. Next time it'll be blue. Don't ever say that Blunderbuss Reviews does not innovate.
We always deliver.
It also means that it kind of makes it a little bit consistent in a way, because whenever I start a temple, before I start a temple in this playthrough, I always go back to the Also, that really distracted me when I was fighting. Look at that.
So annoying.
I still get hit by that, even though I hit him. Basically, before I start any temple, I always walk back to the first day. Now, to get Chateau Romani, you need to be on the night of the first, a night basically of any day to buy it. Now, I went back to the night of the first day to get it, and so basically, it kind of lends itself to this weird little consistency where you can see I'm at night at the minute. By the time I get up to the Stone Tower Temple, it'll still be night. Yep. Yeah, like it happens again now. It'll be night again, but I've started a new day, but it looks like I haven't, and just randomly got Chateau Romani. And like an idiot, I thought I was saving myself time when I was giving myself the exact same time. You get 20 rupees every time you kill one of them.
Not a bad amount.
Not bad.
Not bad. Would want more.
In this market. I think Ikana is a lot spookier if you do it at night. Also, a little bit of a annoying thing here. I got to this part. You might notice a little cut there. A little cut. Yeah, you see this hole here?
Yeah.
You're supposed to use a powder keg. I forgot about that, so I had to quickly walk back to Clocktown, grab one, and then come back here. However, I have cut it out for the pleasure of our audience.
Yeah, we definitely wouldn't have noticed that.
I think you only would have noticed it if I pointed it out.
Like an idiot.
No, I think it's fun to point out little things like that. Fuck, am I waiting for that? I don't think in the entire playthrough so far I've waited for one of those to blow up. And also, rather weird. Yeah, if you just if they get hit with light, they get damaged as well. So if you just turn in a circle, you'll kill them all.
Nails it. No, that's not right. There we go.
What did you say?
Nails it.
I don't think I'll let a single one of those powder kegs explode. But for some reason, I brought one with me to the fight with Majora. Because remember I told you I stock up on everything to make myself look as prepped as possible.
Nice.
Just because I wanted to give the game the send-off that it deserves. And here's kind of the boss, quote unquote, of the Castle of Ikana. It's kind of, it could only really be like one character, couldn't it? And you notice I'm getting the Captain Keaton mask out. For what reason? Do you know?
No, so I can't remember what happens in the moment.
Do you remember what happened in this scene?
Oh, yep.
Do you remember the optional scene you get if you wear the mask? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I put that in just for a little bit of fun because it's a funny scene, and I don't think a lot of people have seen it.
Well, let's do this then.
Oh, actually, that reminds me. Speaking of things that people haven't seen, when we do the Andrew and Kayfabe quest a lot later in the game, after it'll be the second to last video, basically. I put a little thing in it that was only discovered about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you now, but it was. This game's been out 16 years and it's only been found now. It's a little nice little Easter egg.
Awesome.
God damn. That's a thumbnail if I've ever seen one. Okay, as you can see, putting the mask on makes no difference there, and so I quickly I'm like, oh shit, and then I realise I actually do have to fight them. They go down really easy though. We shouldn't word it like that. So just, yeah, just bringing some light. It's how you defeat an emo also.
Yeah.
Just a nice little side note.
But you can do that with a torch.
Tell them life is worth living.
On a little light on there.
Now, it's kind of the same strategy with the king, really, but he's got a shield, so he can kind of defend. Yeah, watch this. I was totally removing any seriousness from this fight. I thought it wasn't working for a second, because like when I put it on, I was like, oh fuck. Yep, he mistakes you for Captain Keita, then realises that you're far too small. Again, Majora's Mask has nice little optional moments like that through the entire game, pretty much. And then the fight starts again.
Fair enough.
But, again, to remove any seriousness from this fight, I keep the mask on, forgetting to take it off. So the cutscene you get after this, which is supposed to be like a quite inspiring help our people, I'm still wearing that fucking mask. It looks really weird. I don't know why. I felt like Tattle had to get a say in there. I guess she never really says anything besides that. Although I find her one of the more interesting Zelda sidekicks, to be honest, because she actually does get some character development, unlike say Navi or Fi. Fi's boring. Sorry.
I'm yawning at the thought.
I think Midna from Twilight Princess is still the best sidekick, as we'll see when we get there. Definitely not the King of Red Lions. He's just a boat. He can't do anything else. Actually, that reminds me. I'm kind of interested to see what sidekick we're going to get in Breath of the Wild if we do get one. I don't think we will, to be honest. But we need someone to talk for Link, because he's not going to talk. I mean, probably. I don't know. I can't confirm that.
Let's wait and see.
It's the end of the fight. I love these guys. Ikana's noble guard, everyone. This is why they lost that war. Too busy bickering. If we were going to read that with the correct grammar, it would be "Shut up already." I wish that fucking sound of their jaws opening and closing. It's like, it's like someone dislocating their own arm and moving it about.
Nice.
I'm getting too absorbed in this cutscene.
Here's the problem with this game.
Yeah, look. You see him. Wait till the cuts to Link's face. Holy fuck. Yeah, look. He had a quick fucking U-turn. He was trying to kill us a minute ago.
Yeah.
So they never actually say if it was the Skull Kid or not. Do you think it was the Skull Kid who was the one who opened the doors?
Possibly.
It never tells you.
I guess that would make sense.
Well, it's like with the Woodfall. I can't remember if it ever tells you if Woodfall, Snowhead, the Great Bay thing, and this are all caused by the Skull Kid, or they just kind of happened because the giants were sealed away by him.
It's something to do with him, basically.
Yeah. Now, when I first saw that cutscene, he said, "I grant you a soldier with no heart." I'm like, "Oh my god, this is fucking awesome." Yeah, not so awesome. Yeah, you really will remember this fucking song.
Yeah.
And this kind of section is so infamous, it created a fucking meme of it. And by meme, I mean a successful ghost story. Have you ever heard of Ben Drowned?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was so creepy, it made a fucking ghost story. A really scary ghost story.
Yeah.
Oh. That looks worse than the 3DS version, to be honest. I like how offbeat it sounds as well.
Yeah, it's very, very weird.
Now, it says 4 empty shells. You'll only be using 3 of them. The Deku one's useless. He's not my fucking... Oh, imagine if you turned around, it was a little bit closer to you. I'm not going to lie. I thought about doing that just to fuck the audience over and scare the shit out of them. But, like, I didn't end up doing it. I cut there because I did a little thing where I was looking at the statue and I was like, that's a little too scary. Just get out of it.
That's enough now. Let's get out of here.
I remember once, as a child, I got scared by it because I genuinely thought it moved without me. Like, it was just after I read that story, I genuinely thought it moved without my input, and it scared the shit out of me. Have you got up to the top of this?
Yeah, that's where I am.
Okay. Do you want to finish that game before we do the next part?
If I get up to a bit further, yeah. Even if I don't finish it, I'll just carry on. So I've done the bit that we're about to do.
Okay.
It might help, I think.
I think yeah. After this part, I think we'll wait until you've done Stone Tower Temple to carry on because you'll have your own input then. By the way, I do like this little trek up because it's quite nice and thematic and it feels really apt for the dark kind of tone of Ikana. The cutscenes you fuck. I'm gonna have to edit those up. The cutscenes you constantly get for every time you hit one of those blocks are annoying. Because it's not so much the fact that every time you press one, it does it. Every time you get off of it, it does it as well.
Yeah. It just adds extra time, which shouldn't be there, really.
By the way, you know the Elegy of Emptiness? Be prepared to enjoy that song.
Yeah.
Over and over again. I did not cut it out of the Stone Tower Temple either. So every time I play it, and every time I fuck it up like that, you will see it. I want you all to see how long this can take.
Oh, I know how long it takes. It was horrible.
I've got it burned in my fucking memory now, that song. Right, left, right, down, right, up, left.
It's because you have to wait for this as well every time.
Oh, imagine if you like did the Goron one and the Link one a bit. Oh my fucking god.
We like get a crossbreed of them.
Oh. Do you actually find the Link thing scary, or do you think it just looks a bit weird?
It's a bit weird.
Not
I see why it can be scary. I have turned around a bit too fast.
I've turned around a bit too fast. Oh my god. Now, it's kind of interesting that when you play this, you get the original form of the mask. So, for instance, when you play the Goron one, you get Darmani, which we're going to see in a second. I don't stick around to look at it, but you pretty much get Darmani. When you play the Zora one, you get Mikau, and it actually lends credence to a theory that people have about Link being dead, because he looks, I know he looks fucking scary, but like he looks a little bit more like his Ocarina of Time for my guess, because like he's got no weapons, he looks a bit younger. Adds the idea that maybe he's died, and also the Deku Link one. If you play, you're never gonna ever see me do it because he's too light to press down the switch, so I never ever use it. But I think honestly that was done to show you who Deku Link was. So like you get to see the Deku Butler's son, and if you play the Elegy of Emptiness, you notice how much that the statue looks like that statue we saw at the very, very beginning of the game.
Yeah.
So that I find that kind of interesting. It's a little thing they didn't need to do, but they still did it. And everyone says the Link statue is scary. I still think the Gore and the other ones are pretty spoopy as well. I love saying spoopy.
It's just like the whole idea of it, really.
I love saying spoopy.
I've gathered. Is that the word of the day?
Spooked. I keep whenever Molly, my dog, is scared of thunder, I always say to her, "Oh no, Molly, you're all spooked." Have you getting a bit off topic here, but have you seen what we bought Molly to help her kind of counteract the lightning?
I think I know what you're talking about.
The thunder coat.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Basically, people, if you don't know what a thunder coat is, it's what you buy a dog who's scared of the lightning.
Oh, it's just for dogs.
Yeah, I can't fit it around me, to be honest.
Oh, that's upsetting.
It's like a tight coat you put around them, and it makes them feel safe. So like hugging them makes them. If you hug them, it won't help. It'll just kind of make them worse because they feel like they're restrained. But it kind of like, I don't know, keeps them warm and makes them feel safe, I guess. And Molly loves the coat so much that she wants to wear it even if there's no thunder. I keep calling her my Thunder Buddy now. The Thunder Buddy coat.
Just have to teach her the song.
I wish Molly could sing. I wish she could talk. The things she would tell us.
We would learn so much.
The goss. Apparently that cat three doors down's had an abortion. Back alley abortions. Ruining this country. Molly's got some very strong right-wing opinions.
Yeah.
I voted leave. Bloody immigrants. Coming over here stealing our thunder coats. Get your own thunder coats. Molly only cares about stuff if it's related to thunder coats.
Yeah.
She doesn't care about anything else.
Thunder coats or no coats.
Fuck you, Thunder. You can suck my dick. I remember I saw a video once where someone tried to do this without the hook shot.
Alright.
Didn't go so well.
No, imagine not.
I mean, like with a bunny hood, you can make some of those jumps, but like some of them are basically impossible. Do you think, as a nice Halloween surprise, later on this year, do you think we should read out the Bend Round creepypasta?
Yeah.
And then add it into the playlist. So like, we'll turn the lights off, put some flashlights.
Let's do it.
Get some spoopy sound effects.
I'm good with that.
Spoopy. So I think I can do a better dramatic reading voice than you.
I'll provide sound effects.
Oh, have you seen the image of him bent at an angle? Link. It's part of the story. Basically,
I remember.
It's a guy who puts the cart in, and Link, like, when standing up straight, the top half of him's like at an angle like that. Just, it looks like he's had the worst chiropractor appointment of all time. It also is the scariest fucking thing I've ever seen. Oh, I guess that does nothing.
Yeah.
Did you have much trouble on this part? I don't know how I went through the boulder there.
It was alright. I mean, there's a couple of bits where I fucked up. But...
Did you have to use a guide?
No.
Yeah, neither did I. Yeah.
You were doing it for quickness, it's fine.
No, I didn't use a guide. Swear to God. Fight me.
It did drag on a bit after a while.
Should we talk about the music now? I'll save it for next time. Because we're hearing the Stone Tower Temple. No, we'll save it for next time.
Yeah.
We're hearing the Stone Tower Temple music.
We're pretty much there, aren't we, now?
Yeah, pretty much. It's more this bit that I find more annoying, getting across there. Because, spoiler territory, you're not going to see it, but I'd had to do that a lot to get all the stray fairies. Fuck that. Are you going to get, your playthrough, are you going to get all the stray fairies?
Yeah, I've been going.
Have fun! It can get really tedious. Because you have to keep coming in and out of the temple all the goddamn time. And I'd had to do all of that, and it lasted me a 2-hour goddamn session.
Oh, lovely.
But I had fun.
We always have fun.
I had fun playing through the Stone Tower Temple, actually. More fun than the Great Bay one. I'll have a quickly visit back. Oh, still. I'm gonna call it Ben for the rest of this fucking playthrough. I know it's gonna scare some people awake, but like, I just kind of feel like I have to, just for consistency's sake, and to please the Ben Drown fans out there.
All 5 of them.
Ouch. Do you think the Darmani one's a bit scary as well?
I get what you mean. Yeah, it's just the whole idea of it. It's just a bit.
I actually find the Mikau one like really freaky as well. Like, I find it probably more scary than the Link one, to be honest, because like the Mikau one's got like hollowed out eyes and shit. I mean, like when Mikau didn't look like that.
What have you done to him?
I never stopped to actually look at them besides the Link one, which is a shame.
You don't want to stare at them for too long. Stuff happens.
Are you staring at them, or were they staring at you? I stared at him, and he blinked. Oh, that would scare the fucking shit out of me. If I stare at them and they like move forward a little bit. That's pretty much it for this time on Majora's Mask. Next time we'll be doing probably the longest part of this entire playthrough, the entirety of the Stone Tower Temple. We'll see you next time.
Bye.